Good evening. Good evening. Hello, hello, and welcome to a late night special edition of Killin' and Chillin' with Vizier. It is eve of Easter. I wish you all goodwill. I hope that you have a great Easter Sunday with friends and family. And just remember the reason for the season. And the sacrifice made for all of us. God is good. So, before I digress, we're going to go into Skyrim with the Gate to Sovngarde mod list. I'm going in with my magic build. It's just I've been going back and forth between a stamina build and a magical build every 10 levels or so. And so we have some ways to go before I make a switch. And I just give my color commentary, or my thoughts on the differences between the two. They're both fun, but they do play differently. Their survivability is not the same. Some of the tactics you need to employ are very different. Like there's probably a lot more freedom with the Magicka build. Although, it does feel somewhat limited in regards to, and that's just a matter of choices really, because there's so many options with magic. But I've kind of taken the destruction. I've been really focused on the destruction aspect of it, DPS, and there are other ways to go. Let's see here, field of view. Alright, and set the time scale. Alright. So, what we're doing is, this is a player-made side quest called Worm's Tooth. It has to do with a group of dragon hunters that have come to this island, and so that's not stealing. I guess it's intended for me to take it, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. Oh, it is stealing, okay. But it doesn't show as stealing. Yeah. We read through this last night, so I'm not going to do that again. I really don't feel like rummaging through everything. So gives a little color commentary. There was some sort of Dwemer puzzle box somewhere. There are some things here of pretty good value. At least those mammoth tusks. I might take a peek and see what's in those chests later. There's something that can't be done without, but thievery hasn't really been something that I've focused very much on. I was trying to see if there were any merchants here, because I am engaged in exploration of this island now, and I don't know how I'm supposed to get back and forth between the two places. So not really sure.
What can I... Ready to set sail? Just give me the word and I'll let the captain know.
Okay. So I guess I could go back and forth, at least from the ship. Alright. I mean, that's good to know. I have some options. As a magic user, I do have some options. I have a spell that takes me to the college in Winterhold, and I can also do Mark and Recall. Right now, my Mark and Recall is set to my home in Whiterun. I may change that to be somewhere over here, and then use the other spell to take me to Winterhold, or I may just fast travel out if I can fast travel. In fact, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do that because I don't think I can pull up the other map. Yeah, I don't think it's allowing me to switch maps. Right? Okay. Right. But I'm just trying to figure out a way that, if I can leave and come back fairly reliably, should I not have enough carry room. So there is some sort of fight going on over here? What's going on? Ah. Well, now. That's what's going on. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe being mounted just is not going to be a good idea. And I can see that the loading is minimal. Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. Actor fade, item fade. Oh. It's actually set quite far. But some things are just kind of showing up nearby. I wonder if the settings are askew. They're not really accurate with this mod, because I've never had the distance so far in the normal game, and things show up relatively normally, and here they are appearing sort of out of the mist. there's a lot going on here. Oh, I mean, a lot. I need to go to Northwest Mountains, and I need to go to Worm's Tooth Barrow. Maybe I'll reread at the barrow on the far end of the island. Okay. So I wonder why it's asking me to go to the mountains too. Maybe I'll go check that out before I go to the barrow. It's a pretty cool island. This is all player made. My summons just disappeared. I've been using a Dremora summons rather than my Undying Ghost. The Undying Ghost is a lot better. Way more powerful. But it takes all of my magicka to cast. It's one of those spells that the creature that I summon, its power is directly related to the magicka that I put in it. And so it takes my whole magicka pool, which is pretty substantial right now, and applies it to the summon's power level. And that's fine and dandy, but then I have no magicka.
Where are you? Heard you like to drink potions like a Nord drinks mead. Until next time.
Okay.
You lost?
Yeah, maybe. Alright, I'm seeing a barrow ruin. I think I already have some wood. Yeah, I have enough wood. Let me go ahead and test while I have access to a wood pile. Hey, how's it going? I'm going to take a look at the campfire skills. And I can just replace whatever wood I use. Maybe cook some food. So there are many of the skills that we're used to, like for instance my compass, the sneak eye for when you're sneaking, there's a little eyeball. All of that is contained within this mod, and you have to unlock them. So I'm going to take a look and see if I've earned any points. Nothing yet for that. We're getting there, almost. I can almost unlock another skill. We're getting there on this one too, but I might have maxed this out except for this one skill here. I don't know what use this is, honestly. I'm kind of scared of that debuff. You can now bury your fallen friends or foes. Alternatively, you can also harvest the corpses of humanoid races at the cost of a big speech debuff. So maybe it's just unseemly to harvest dead bodies. I mean, maybe that's good for a necromancer. I don't know. I have been getting some. Okay. Perk to increase 1. Okay, so riding the horse has given me some experience in this. Fantastic. Let's see here. So I guess it starts probably at the bottom. Friendly animals. These apply to feeding your wild pet or while riding your mount. You receive different buffs. I think I need to start at the bottom. Yeah. So I'll choose the perk. And it looks like it won't be long before I get to do it again. Well, I really have not been doing well with getting perks in the cooking. I know that they made some changes with the latest update to where you don't get experience if you cook without salt. But there's not that much salt in the game, which is sort of problematic. So, you can't just buy stockpiles of salt. You can buy them by the unit, which is basically good for one meal. But you do get good bonuses. There are good bonuses that are attached to the meals you cook. Now that's disappointing. I don't have a cooking pot. So I'm gonna wait to cook the food that I have so that I can use the salt that I do have. And how many all right. Alright, I only needed to replace what I used. That's interesting. I've never seen the leather over the barrel, which it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I can't harvest those mushrooms. So is this just aesthetics or is there a barrow here? I'll find out. Oh, what's going on here? Ice Titan. Wow. He actually had a lot of hit points. Porker loaf. It's already cooked. I'll take a couple of those. I don't want the tusks. I'll take the pearls. Oh, it has this ore. Stall rim. This. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I'm already overweight. What I'll do here is I'm going to drop one firewood. And we're probably going to test out how I can get back and forth between these two places. I might have to use the ship. Yeah, I might have to use the ship. Which is somewhat inconvenient, but, you know, it just is what it is, I guess. So I don't see a delve here. Oh, I still got a long way to go to get to those places. Alright. I just thought there might be sort of a unmarked location over here. Maybe there is. There is. Hag's Perch. And there's some stall room. Alright. So this is a new material. I don't know if it's player introduced or if it's part of the special edition, anniversary editions, where I have seen equipment that's made from it. It's sort of like a blue glass. So it's like glass gear, but it's blue. Let me get some distance here. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, that was terrible. That was a really bad timing. I have no idea where that came from, even though I could see the dot. I couldn't see the person. Alright, oh, I'm glad I saved it. So let's see here. Alright, instinct. There's some life. There's somebody there. I think I'm going to summon, I am going to summon my Undying Ghost. She died fast. She must be vulnerable to fire and shock. She was level 60. I think that's the highest level creature I've killed so far. Alright, so we're going to get rid of a little more wood. Well, let's see, maybe it's time to figure this out. Let's go ahead and do feather. So I at least have the... I saw Ice Titan. There's an Ice Titan somewhere around here. Come here. Huh, this must be, somehow there's a piece of the Ice Titan somewhere, the one that I killed over here. Icy touch. Alright. So I need to, yeah, I need to save this. I'm going to figure something out here about this. So I'm going to do a little experiment. I am going to recall to my house in Whiterun. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time selling stuff or whatnot. I'm just going to drop the weight of anything extra. And I can always sell it later. Really is not. Where am I getting all the weight from? Is there something that I'm picking up, or that I've picked up that is not showing up? There's quite a few potions here. I don't really use very many healing potions, honestly. These are these are good, these are valuable potions. I can at least sell them. There's a lot of weight in this. Ultimate Magica. I don't think that's where all the weight is coming from. And it's not coming from the food. Frost Titan entrails weighs 17. I wonder if I can pay to get I wonder if I can pay to get it revealed what the characteristics are. It may or may not let me do it. Well, I mean, obviously, right? It may or it may not. Whoa. So let's see if the alchemist is home. She is.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. What can I help you with, my friend?
Can you identify
Of course.
the properties of these ingredients? Let's see here. She won't. So only the regular. I see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, she will. All right. May as well take advantage of this. Especially if there are some that are sort of unusual. rarish items. Red mountain flower. I think that's common enough. I wonder why I don't have that. Alright, I'll just do it. Okay. May as well support your local businesses, you know? So now I can store this or make something out of it and see what it can make. And that'll get rid of 17 pounds. Or kilos. Whatever the unit of measurement is. So let's see, what can I make from it? I mean, it's not especially awesome. Yeah, it's not especially awesome. So, can I store everything in here? Looks like I can. I mean, that's rather, you know, it's probably rather cheesy. But one of the things I did, though, is I turned off the mod that adds limits to the storage devices. And the primary reason for that is because there's not very many safe places to put items. If you put them in other things, in some of these other containers, they're going to disappear. So you can't just store stuff where you want in the house that you purchased. And it's risky also to drop them. Not to mention it's just messy. So I just don't think that's a very good simulation to add restrictions when you have a house to store things that you can't really reliably store things. It just seems like an extra thing to make things harder. And they've already made the houses much, much more expensive as well. Alright, so we've actually dropped a lot of weight doing that. That's interesting. I didn't realize I was carrying so much extra weight in the ingredients. And Icy Touch, Haunting Spirit. Haunting Spirit for 120 seconds. When killed, the spirit steals 10 points from the skills of the killer and transfers them to the caster for a short time. Well, that's that's really interesting. I wonder if that's, you know, is it actually useful? Every friendly conjured reanimated minion dies for 120 seconds. I'm not that intrigued by those spells. I don't know if it's gonna if this automatically updates my menu when I want to cook things, if it adds those recipes to the you know, to the list of things that you can make, or if I have to follow it manually. I guess I'll find out one of these days. All right. And that's 15 pounds of lockpicks. I could probably drop that, yeah? So I'm going to save it again, and I'm going to head to Solitude. Hopefully the ship is there. I mean, maybe I just wasted all this time. And if that's the case, then what I'll do is I'll set my recall point to that island and use a different spell to come back, or take the ship.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Better bundle up. This may keep up for a while.
I'm wondering where my helmet is. Maybe I just took it off. There's a mod for that. And sometimes while inside, your character will take the helmet off. Alright, there we go.
Awful damn cold up here.
Best. The Red Wave has sailed to many locations in the Sea of Ghosts. Not much. The only place I've traveled seems like a cold, miserable place most of the year. Ship's ready to set sail. We're ready whenever you are.
Okay, well that's at least good to know that at any time I can take the ship one way or the other. So I can the most convenient way would probably be to recall back and use a fast travel pack. If I go to Winterhold, there's not much there for me to. It's difficult to sell things in Winterhold, but it's not difficult to store them. So I could at least do that. And in this case, let's see here. I went that way this time. Fort Vallis. Yeah, let's check that out. If there's a place for me to sell stuff here, that would be wonderful. I mean, the island isn't that big. Who's that?
Please, traveler, spare me a moment. I was waylaid by bandits a short time ago. They took everything I had on me and left me in this sorry state. But in the struggle, they chased away my dear wolf, Phalor. Please, traveler, you have to find her. By now she could be lost, injured, or worse. She headed down the hill, past the town, and off towards the mountains. I've tried calling for her, but maybe she's too scared to return. With these injuries, I can't track her myself, but she'll follow you now that you have my scent. Just keep an eye out for a wolf with a rust-colored pelt. She shouldn't be too hard to spot against the white snow. Hurry, before hunters catch her.
Alright, I'm game. So it's kind of a mix between Solstheim, Morrowindish, and Skyrim. With these mushrooms. So the road does go through? Really? I feel like that's not the road. I mean, it says it switches back this way.
What was that?
She killed that guy. Pack-tooled Grim Lantern. mean, I hope he was not. I hope he was not integral or important.
Where are you? By the gods, what's this world coming to?
So I'm going to follow the map rather than what my eyes see. Ah, here's the road here. Okay. So the road does continue on. The road continues on and on. Up. Something's going to attack me. Lots of ice wizards. And a fire wizard. Okay. It's not. No, I don't need that. Plank shield. I will take the salt. Hmm. Salmon steak, venison chop. I need more salt. If there's one of the things I could change, I think I would not leave coin purses just laying around. You would never find coin purses just laying around. Nobody does that. I mean, maybe in someone's house. Ooh, it changed to snowy very quickly. So, South Road Pass, okay. Let's see what's going on with this tower. Abandoned lighthouse. Oh, really? Oh, shit. No, no. Come on now. So let's do this. Some regeneration. How about a resistance to poison? I think I have a potion of that. Fortify. Well, that's probably not going to matter. You won't be needing that anymore. Cast iron pot. I feel bad, friend. So there's nothing here. And those were only level 3. There's a burrow over here. It's a curious scene. I heard somebody.
Need something?
That's nice silver armor.
What do you need something?
No.
All right then.
No,
Need something?
not
What do
really.
you need?
It's cool to see. Alright, so there is something going on here. There's a bit of an economy of some kind to bring adventurers. Maybe there's something going on at this fort that's worth note. Where is the fort? That's what I want to know. There it is. I think. Yeah. So hopefully they have some kind of merchant here. Maybe a blacksmith. Ah, wait a minute. Maybe not. Oh, shit. Poison. Poison is bad news, man. It's nasty. But I can't see where it's coming from. Like, I can't see the dude. So what I'm going to do then is... let's see if we can at least draw him out. Oh, man. That poison is so nasty. I need to up the distance in which I can see people. That's really unfair. Let's do that now. Display, actor fade. Yeah, let's push that out. It seems like a really cold environment for bugs to be out and about. There's some of that ore. Now I can see him now. what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I guess. Forsworn. No, that's way too much. Weighs too much for a piece of paper. So, I guess I'm not going to be able to sell anything here. Can't really use the ladders. So what we have here is we used to have a bustling and vibrant community here. It seems to have been shut down. So this was an imperial fort. That seemed to have all the amenities. I hear a blacksmith. Oh.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished. You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Oh, really? Whoops. I mean, look, don't look behind you. Let me just stand over here. I mean, I wonder if she saw that, if she'd attack me. Let's see.
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the Vigil has none to spare. And any other abominations that prey on mortals? Vampires, werewolves, witches?
Fort Vallis, Common House. Okay. Take grief. Alright, so this is the common house. So it's a totally abandoned fort, which is kind of interesting. I wonder what the Vigilant of Stendar is doing. Fort Vallis Muster. Alright. I hear water. So this is much like the Imperial or the palace, the Blue Palace. Oh, I can bathe. Yeah. I wonder. One of my characters has this ability to bathe. In which case I have to use soap to trigger it. I think it's, yeah, here we go. Weapons must be sheathed first, okay. Okay, it's a long animation, but okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, it was up here. Wasn't it? All right. Yeah, I guess I could sleep. I have points. Do I have points? One. 1 point. Okay, so that's not so beneficial to me right now. I've kind of maxed out what the effectiveness of the light armor perks would be for me. Since I don't really use stamina that much. I mean, it might be useful at some point. I'm sure it'd be to be more efficient. But I feel like there are other things that would be better. I mean, that's not bad. Extra gold. That could be interesting. I've never really tried to deal with the bard thing. They've made it a thing to be a bard and to have effect from your songs. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. Oh. Oh, snap. That's really good for monks. How interesting. All right, that has promise. That has promise. Doesn't really look like there's anything here. So, we're gonna go. Ooh, an active dwarven ruin? Alright, so I'm sort of back to the area where I had at least traveled as far with the party. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you could secure the tower. I mean, that's interesting. Okay. Did I kill all of them? They say horses can climb anything. So there's really nothing there. snap. I didn't even see him coming. Oh boy. That, that was so dumb. Oh, crashed. Man. That's all I gotta say about that. Well, I mean, let's give this just a little bit more of a go. Well, it is 12:30 though. Yeah. 2 level 50 dragons. It's probably a good place to stop, actually. So I will bid you guys good evening. I mean, it's starting up, but I'm just going to cancel it. All right. Well, fun. It's going to start with a bang next time.